Hey, it's Dave in the shop, and I've got one more modification to make to my battery box project. Stay tuned and I'll explain. So in my previous videos, I built this battery box and I put the big Anderson power pole port on it, and then I put the double Anderson power port 30 amp port on it, and then I put the USB charging port on it. If you recall, this thing also has a voltage indicator on it and a little on-off switch, but in the off position it still draws 2 milliamps. So if I charge this up and have it setting over in the corner waiting for an emergency, it's very slowly draining the battery. Slowly, but it is draining the battery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this switch to it, which will mount right here, and it's a lighted switch so you can determine when it's turned on, and it's going to supply power to this USB charging point. It also, as you can see, it's got multiple wires coming out of it. So it's got a black and a red wire, which are used to light this switch. And it's got then those two switched wires. And so if you wire it up correctly, you can set it up so that when it is off, it is not lighting up the switch. And when you depress it, the switch will light up. That way, when in the off position, this thing is drawing 0 milliamps. So what I'll do is I'll take you through the installation of the switch in the box. Then a little bit later in the video, I'll show you how to wire this up so that that the light works properly on it. And I'll include links to the switch in the video, so if you want to get one of these for your project, you can easily get that. So here we go. Let's get started on installation. Using the same center line as the other components, I marked the position for the switch. Using a step bit, I can now cut the hole for the switch. With the wiring connector removed from the switch, I can now mount the switch in the box and tighten the nut. Now it's time to make the wiring harness for the switch. Here's a simple diagram showing how this switch works. It has an internal LED light, and you've got two wires that come off that are used to power the light. What we're going to do is we're going to run our positive power through the switch, and then we're going to connect up the red wire after the switch. That'll provide power to the LED inside the switch. And then the positive lead continues on to the USB charger. And then you can see the black wire, which is the ground. So it will get paralleled off of the ground wire for the USB charger. This arrangement will supply power to the LED when the switch is depressed. Now let's connect all the wires back up to the battery and give it a quick test. Okay, it looks like the switch is functioning properly. So let's go ahead and package it all up. I think this project is complete for now. So I've got the ability to control the power better. So now I can charge it up and have it ready to go for the next power outage. This is Dave in the shop. Thanks for watching.